Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles for teaching us the truth of this Bible, and salutation to the elect, pushing this word to the best of their ability. So today, basically, just want to go in on a lesson, basically continue on the things that I was learning. There's like all kind of crazy doctrines out there, you know. Uh, yeah. So if you found this truth, pretty much this is it. This is all you need. What's all those other doctrines gonna lead you to? So this Hebrews 13:9. Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines. I want to go into the word diverse. Let me see.
Strong's G 4164. Poikilos. Poikilos.
Poikilos. Pretty much of various colors, variegated, of various sorts. And various sorts. That's pretty much a lot. That's a pretty much diverse. But anyway, it's like it. Let me go back. This Hebrews 13:9. Be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines, for it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats, which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. So basically, you're not supposed to be all supping up in these other doctrines, these other philosophies. Like I said earlier, what is that going to lead you to? These scriptures right here will lead you to salvation. So let me see. I had that on the other app. So this is Sirach 5:9. Winnow not with every wind, and go not into every way. You're gonna find. The reason I'm doing this lesson is because I found some stuff yesterday. Some bugged out dude. Talking about all kind of stuff you don't even have proof on. So that's why inspired me to do this lesson. There's a Sirach 5:9. Winnow not with every wind, and go not in every way. For so doeth the sinner that have a double tongue. So pretty much, there's all kind of winds of doctrine out there, And I was meditating on it. Basically, there was I was like, man, what happened to the what happened to the hell are they, man? It's like basically those back to Egypt motherfuckers, I forgot their names, Sarasut and Seti and them clowns. Basically, I was like, damn, what happened to them, Just pretty much, after they start going up against Israelites, then they finaled off against GMS. Ever since, they ain't been the same, It's like, damn, what happened to them, The truth, destroyed all that, And then I was also thinking about who the hell was it? Pretty much the Christians, I know you notice once you see these other philosophies, that had wind in them, had people really going with them, for some time, they'll start going up against the Israelites, and then they'll start going up against GMS in particular, because GMS has the correct doctrine, and then with that, they'll have their pretty much their biggest fame, they'll get the biggest views, the biggest number of people watching, Jews. But like I'm saying, pretty much after that, they go on their height, and then the truth, shuts it down. It destroys all that. And then pretty much after that, you're like, damn, what happened to them, You can't even find them. But kind of, let me read that over. It's Sirach 5:9. Winnow not with every wind, and go not into every way. So just like I was saying, you're gonna run into some weird stuff out there on YouTube, on YouTube, on the internet, you know. It's more I was hearing something about, you always hear something about Esau talking about, oh, the world is millions years a million years old and shit like that, with no type of proof, no type of evidence, you know. So pretty much you're gonna come across a bunch of winter doctrines out there. It's all kinds out there. Let me see. This is Ephesians 4:14, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro. Come, as a child, you know, a child you have to teach. A child pretty much whatever it sees, was gonna be tossed to and fro. Whatever it sees on the TV, you remember when you were little, when you didn't know anything, stuff you seen on TV, you thought this was the way, that was the way. School, you know, Esau knows that. That's why he's teaching our this youth, to do just pretty much do whatever the hell you want. You know, you could be a different sex, you could be a different color, you could pretty much be whatever the hell you want to be. But pretty much it's like it's Ephesians 4:14, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine. Come, he's like a child, is carried about with every wind of doctrine, everything it sees. It pretty much gets that into his mind. A child pretty much is taught by this world. Pretty much whatever it sees, it believes. It pretty much, we're not supposed to be like that. We're not supposed to be children just believing in any wind of doctrine, pretty much. So let me see. By the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. Come. There's another scripture that pretty much says, if at all possible, they have tried to deceive the elect. But it's all kind of especially, Esau sets up these groups, pays them off to basically, that cunning craftiness, to be crafty, cunning, and have a bunch of different ways to pretty much trick our people, into still believing in all this worldly BS, that don't mean anything. You got other Israelite groups, not telling the full truth, not teaching the name of our Lord, not teaching the name of the Most High, and many have been deceived by that, But we're not supposed to. Now that we found the truth, we're not supposed to be with all that. Cause there's gonna be a lot of dudes out here to deceive you. Let me see. But I said pretty much. What I was just thinking about today, like a lot of these groups that like died down a lot, So if you working with any of these other groups, anybody who's working with was pretty damn simple. Ephesians 5:6, let no man deceive you with vain words. And pretty much vain is what was that? Vain is pretty much like nothing, Pretty much damn sluggy. Go back into that again. Let's look it up. definition. Forgot there was a key word. Yeah, con. Useless, pointless, hopeless, con. It's pretty much pointless, Useless. Like I said earlier, what are you gonna do with one of these doctrines? You know? So this is Ephesians 5 and 6. Let no man deceive you with vain words, no useless words. He ain't showing you no type of proof. Truth, the scriptures say to prove all things. And you notice with these other doctrines, none of them never prove anything. No, I remember a nigga who was with that Black's Conscious group. That's what it's called. I remember back in the day, he was over here. This dude was over here talking about it was like an Israelite group had brung out the Bible. And this dude's talking about some man published it. If some man published it, I don't want to hear about it. Basically, he's over here. The other dude didn't even show him the proof. He didn't show him certain scriptures, which could have put that out of commission. Well, basically, he could have came back. Basically, he could have came back and said, "Where the hell is your proof of all the stuff you got?" This dude's just getting all kind of articles off the internet of the world started this many years ago in Africa and all, but he didn't have any damn proof of it. Man wrote that. Says like basically what the scripture is saying is basically it's gonna be men out here deceiving people. There's gonna be many that's gonna be deceived. But this one right here says Ephesians 5 and 6, let no man deceive you with vain words. So basically, you're gonna come across dudes speaking about your vain words, For because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh Shemiel Shai upon the children of disobedience. Come. We got a lot of our people, our people teaching these wayward doctrines, and they're pretty much disobeying. There's a lot of dudes out there who know the truth. Instead of teaching the true doctrine, they're disobeying, by just saying, "Oh, I'm not going to teach the name. I'm not going to teach. I'm going to sign a 501c3, and teach the way the so-called white men want me to teach it, So therefore, wrath is going to come up on them. But pretty much this is pretty much the point. Because once you find this truth, this is all you're gonna need. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and has been assured of. Come. So now you learn the name of the Lord and the Most High. You learn the color. You learn that America is going to be destroyed. By thermonuclear fire. You learn that the UFOs are not. It's like the chariots are not UFOs. And the Lord is going to come back in them. And they're going to destroy this place. You learn there's no damn green men up in there. Continue with this. Because this is the truth. This is 2 Timothy 3 and 14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them. We learned them from our elders and apostles on down. They've been pushing this same truth out here. You look at all these other doctrines, they pretty much they came after the real truth came, They branched from the truth. So pretty much that's pretty much what I wanted to go into today, Just continue in the things thou hast learned, Don't get caught off guard by these doctrines out here. They're just vain and useless, So pretty much, I just want to say the Yahweh by Shemiel Shai for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson, You know, double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone for teaching us the truth of this Bible. And salutation to the elect pushing this word to the best of their ability. Shalom.